Do you think that, I don't know how to go on. You guys shouldn't have put me after the bra divas. Okay, do you think you're stuck with spider and varicose veins? Think again. Dr. Norman and Maria Bein from St. Louis Vein Specialties are here to show us a couple of treatment options. Welcome back to the show. We'll talk about that in a second, but we have to ask all the women who are guests now, how many bras do you have?
I have enough.
You have more than 7?
I do.
But Dr. Norman, do you want to say what you said to me?
No, absolutely I don't.
And if you know what, and here's the deal about bras. You might be large like I am, or you might be small. You still need the right bra size. You still need the right bra size. Okay, to the reason that you're here. All right, we were talking about varicose veins, and then earlier we said just getting ready in time for summer. We'll talk about why that makes sense in just a second, but we always want to refresh the memories of people. What are varicose veins?
Varicose veins are the large, ugly, worm-like changes in your legs. These are large veins where the blood is not flowing, and indeed is always a sign of underlying problems. The underlying problems are recognized by your insurance companies, and they will pay for these areas to be fixed. This is not cosmetic.
Is that a big concern when people come in? They're worried that I have these and I'm going to have to pay the full freight and my insurance may not cover it. Is that a big concern?
There's a lot of misinformation out there. A lot of people feel told, even though they're symptomatic and it affects their lives, they're told that it is cosmetic.
And why is winter now is a great time to start? Why is that?
Because you have to meet your insurance qualifications. It involves wearing some sort of a support stocking for whatever their guidelines are. And after the treatment, there's a little short healing process, but it's minimal.
How long did this particular treatment take? Because that's not the same leg.
The procedure in our office, everything we do is performed under a local anesthetic. Procedure takes less than an hour. And what we're doing is sealing the vein that's causing all these problems. If you seal the vein correctly, and this is all done with laser, all under a local anesthetic, you come in, you walk out, procedure less than an hour, and these veins go away.
Now, unlike varicose veins, which are covered by insurance and are not a cosmetic issue, spider veins are a cosmetic issue, right, Dr. Bein?
Spider veins are a cosmetic issue, but you always need to make certain that your surgeon evaluates the underlying vein patterns to make certain that you are not put on to something called a maintenance schedule where you don't treat this problem correctly initially. You treat it correctly initially, these veins do not come back.
Do not come back.
These are all treated with injection and mostly with laser therapy and compression hose for a couple of days afterwards, and that seals the deal.
All right. When you say screening, but then you put the word free in front of it, that's an awesome thing. And you guys always have free screenings.
We do them in the spring, and then we'll be going into our deep vein thrombosis, blood clot risk factor screening.
What happens at the screening?
We do a very brief ultrasound to rule out any deeper issues. We give a lot of educational material and treatment options.
Are discussed. They are absolutely discussed. They're just not going to start working on you and you not know what the issue is.
This is probably the best offer in St. Louis. You have a chance to have a full evaluation in about 15-20 minutes in the office. This is free. This is a no obligation. If you or any of your relatives or friends have varicose veins, this is the best opportunity for you to get a free evaluation, to get the correct diagnosis, and proceed forward if anything needs to be done.
And
this is the best offer in St. Louis.
The best offer is a free screening, and it's tomorrow in Creve Court, their office there, January 31st. If you can't make that one, screenings are also being held February 6th and the 12th in the Washington office. If you have other questions or you're interested in treatment, give Dr. Norman Bein a call. The number for St. Louis Vein Specialties, 314-993-8233 or 866-626-VEIN. Thank you very much for joining us. It's always good to see you.
Great to see you.
Matt?
Carol, you knock it out now. You're ready for summer to show up, right? Don't go away. So much more ahead in the next half hour of Great Day St. Louis. Up next, we find out, can Kent?
Yeah, this is harder than it looks. I'm able to balance, but I'm not really. You're not supposed to do that. When we come back, I'm going to try this. All I want to do is stand on this thing. This guy's doing backflips and all kinds of craziness. We'll be back from Upper Limits in Maryland Heights coming up.
I was suckered in for a half a second. Also ahead, we'll check in live with the one and only Sandra Lee.
Yeah.
She's serving up some tasty Super Bowl recipes.
Are
Get
we in
your
the
coupons
D-block?
organized, folks. Schnucks
At
is
the beginning
offering
of the D-
super doubles this week. Our Deal Divas have all the info you need coming up.